Welcome, hello guys, and today I'll be reacting to the Genestealer Cult cinematic trailer by Games Workshop. I know what this is about. The Genestealer Cult Codex is coming out, and I'm a little bit excited. Not because I collect filthy Xenos. I do collect Astra Militarum, and yeah, maybe if the Genestealer Cult can ally themselves well with the Astra Militarum, then maybe I'll actually do a little cult compartment. Maybe. Because the Genestealer Cults are interesting. I don't really like Tyranids. So maybe if I would just make maybe a kill team of just Genestealer Cults, then I don't know. But I am excited. I also want I probably won't get a new Astra Militarum Codex until 8th edition. Not that you can't play with this. You can. The only thing I'm afraid of if we get an 8th edition is that they will remove Rogue Riders. Because I think we are one of the last codices that actually have awesome pictures instead of just models. I really like this codex, alright? The only problem I had with this one was that a lot of the main character disappeared. And man, I love those named characters, and yeah, we'll see what they'll do in 8th edition. I only know that they completely fucked this codex up even more with the facts. Like, anyways, enough of this. Alright, enough of myself flagellating myself because, oh man, I just fucking love the guard. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Genestealer Cultists. I mean, we all knew it was gonna come out after they did the what's it called? Overkill? Deathwatch Overkill? I don't remember if it was called Overkill, but that board game with for Deathwatch, other one, Deathstealers. Genestealer Cults. Oh god damn it, I think I've said Deathstealers too much. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, we probably won't see that much new infantry and all that. I'm sure it will be reboxed versions of what you got in the box game. And then maybe like 2 new heroes or something, and I don't know, a transport vehicle. And then I think they'll probably make it so the Genestealer Cult and the Tyranids. I think the only thing that I think would benefit both of them in any way if they make them battle brothers. And I don't like how they did the allied system in, well, I think it was 7th edition was when they redid it again. I think 6th edition was pretty okay because it wasn't just all forces in the Imperial or Battle Brothers, all forces here, blah blah blah. Because I think in 6th edition, I think Guard could ally himself with everyone, you know, which makes sense because the Guard are the ones that, because they're just normal humans. I think that their corruption level is that they can be corrupted into chaos very easily, or tyranny through the Genestealer Cults and all that. Even the Eldar, I'm pretty sure that the the Astra Militarum will be like, if any force in the pyramid, they could be like, alright, let's ally ourselves with them, or even just ally convenience, I think what they were. Maybe not Battle Brothers. What more? Yeah, anyways. It's gone like 4 minutes now, and I've just been fucking around like a faggot. So let's just start. Alright, some random world. Okay.
in the sunless body of our hive,
It is a hive world.
the flock of the faithful grows.
Okay.
We are guided by our great father's sacred vision,
So it probably will be...
protected by his loving hands.
That's cool,
Within
cute and
these
familiar.
holy shadows we dwell, while the impure bathe in spire-top starlight. And what lies between those stars? What sails
Death,
beyond
chaos.
those distant suns? Shrouded in night, born within that eternal black, our redeemers, our gods, truer than the silent, long-dead emperor.
You filthy heretic.
Children of the void.
Okay.
We hear them in our dreams. We feel them in our blood. They call, and we will answer.
Oh shit.
We will rise and claim the engines of labor that have bound us in servitude.
A version of
This
Clorox.
world will burn. It will be cleansed, purified, made ready, and the heavens will deliver our reward.
Your death. Alright. Alright. Codes, Genestealer codes. Oh wait, more.
Final hour approaches. The day of reckoning comes. None shall survive our ascension.
Alright, 24th of September. Gamesworkshop.com. Whew. That was cool. That was very cool. Great job. That was a very nice trailer for the upcoming Codes. I don't say don't expect it, because they probably won't do more of these. I hope they do, because it was very cool. Alright, so we were basically hearing the Magus. I think they called the Magus. Anyways, the Magus, and then we saw the Patriarch and the Magus. I think they were talking, he was giving the Magus orders or whatever. And then I think the Magus then goes to the other Genestealer hybrids, because I don't think they actually corrupt humans. I think what they do is they implant their genes, or maybe they steal genes as well. Man, it was... I do remember I saw it in the... Fuck. Well, I have... Bam, right there you can see. I read that book. And in that book it's about one Death Corps of Kriegman who was not like the other Death Corps of Krieg. He had self-thought. He could think for himself. And in that he encounters a Genestealer. Then the Genestealer like injects him something with his tongue. So I know different authors do different things, blah blah blah. But and then he was obviously killed later because he was one of the not unpure, but a failed experiment, not but a failed born of the Death Corps of Krieg, you know, because they clone. So the other little bit mistakenly clones get killed off in training. So let's see. Oh yeah, we also saw someone with a banner and a gun. But does that mean that I think that they will be quite as similar to the Astra Militarum, in that I think they're gonna have a company command squad, like the Genestealer version. So that's the one I think is gonna have the banner, because we saw one and then we saw two other guys with auto guns. I think obviously they're gonna have auto guns, they're gonna have the exact same stat line as the last pistol. What I would actually like is that they made the auto gun Assault 1 instead of... I think Assault 2 would be too powerful, even though it's only strength 3, but I mean, if you're gonna put them at level with the Guardsmen, instead of having the rapid fire, they could have an assault 1 at 24 inches. Kind of like a last pistol, but instead of rapid fire, they have assault 1. I think that's just what they should have done with all auto guns. Let's see, what more? What will that banner do? Probably like just a regular banner. I think a regimental banner, I think, just gives you +1 in after, what is it called? +1 in, is it called initiative, or after close combat you get as a scoring an additional wound, alright. Like a platoon standard. Or maybe +1 morale, maybe. Or maybe they'll do it like it gives... I don't think they need synapse, the Genestealer. Well, but they do have Genestealer, but Genestealer doesn't need synapse, I think. So I don't know what they could do with the banner. I hope they don't do like something super good. Hey, maybe even just give everyone +1 attack, even though that's strong. Judging by which one they will be around and all that, sure, go ahead. Give them +1 attack. Or +1 morale. We also saw a Torox thingy. Well, not really a Torox, because it looks quite different. If I can find it now. La 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 la. There, a Torox. Well, I believe it's not a Torox because we can see the wheels. I think it's gonna be like the civilianized version of the Torox E. Because it looks like it's kind of a pickup car, but a little more pleated. So I wouldn't want it to be like a Torox. I think Torox are armor 11. But I think armor 10 would be... Fuck it. Do it armor 10 on the sides, but maybe like armor 11. Now when I have like, hey, let's look at the Torox. What the fuck is the Torox like? The Torox is front 11, sides 10. They could make this one armor 10 all around. Wait, I know you people are gonna be, oh, that's too weak, blah blah blah. Give it transport, make it a transport obviously, but maybe transport 12? Because what I'm thinking is that it looks like it's going to have some kind of, I think that's a multi-laser. It doesn't look like a multi, maybe even an autocannon. Anyways, autocannon multi-laser right there. And then it has a heavy stubber. But it looks like it has more than one shootout point. So maybe that's how they can compensate for it. Maybe... It looks like it has 3 places people can jump out of. It looks like it's going to be open topped because it looks like a pickup. So maybe... fuck it, just give it front armor 11. 10 all around otherwise. And then make it open topped. I think that's fine. Because what I can imagine this one is... If you have a platoon command squad... or Genestealer, cult, blah blah blah, platoon, blah 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 blah. You can put them in here. They take up 5, and then you can fill up like 7 or 6, depending on like the Genestealers. Because I think you can only have 2 Genestealers in the little pamphlet that you got. I don't remember. I think that's how it was. I was playing a game against, or I did not play, I was looking at the game. I don't know, maybe because I was thinking my bad, I should do that, blah blah blah. In which he said, because I was waiting for my own playing a game, which then turned out we lost very violently, me and my rogue riders. Obviously, we lost. We were up against a noble force, actually. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. What was I talking about? I completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, Genestealers. And then you can shoot it up because, oh, but maybe then if because I think the little pamphlet thing, it gives all of them infiltrate. So because that's one thing I would actually like to see with Genestealer cards, if they can make it more like a stealth-based army, or like, because they are Genestealers obviously, so I think they're gonna want to stay in the shadows or give them all scout or something that they can move up and start closer to you, because the Genestealers need it. Genestealers are so weak. Unless they actually get into close combat, then they can do a lot of damage. Especially to me, because I play Astra Militarum and I've actually got completely wrecked by Genestealer armies before. Which is funny. It's fun to play against those type of armies, because I'm one part. If I see a Tau player, I'm like, sorry, I won't play against you. I'd rather not play at all then. I'll just paint or do something else. I don't want to play against you. Or Eldar. Sorry. You could be... Alright, Eldar players can be nice, but I don't think I met a single Tau player where I would be like, alright, that's a person I actually would like to hang out with. That has never happened. I'm sure there's probably one person out there, but not for me. So that's what I think. I don't remember what I've said. I probably even said anything close relating to anything, but what do you guys think? I do know that there's a Cadian supplement, but that one is shit.